Well, good morning. Can you believe it's Friday? We've made it through another week, and we've made it through another month. We have reached the end of April. Oh my goodness, summer plans are already in place. Vacation Bible School registration begins tomorrow. There's just so much going on, and we're so excited to be a part of it all that we have made it to the end of April. We're so glad to see so many more of you in church and joining with us in person. We're so thankful for all of you who join us online for the various activities that we do, our morning devotions, our prayer time on Wednesdays with Pastor Mike, our services on Sunday morning, our Refresh Youth Nights on Wednesday, and we love hearing your comments and seeing that you're out there with us. So thank you for being a part of our church family. Today, we're going to be looking at a verse from Ecclesiastes, and I want to start off by saying that the writer of Ecclesiastes pondered the meaning of life, looking at wisdom, pleasure, work, power, riches, relationships, and religion, among other things. And all of these things have some value, and they're useful in their proper time and place. But they only have lasting value if God is at the center of our lives. Because God is the one who gives our lives meaning, and therefore He gives meaning to the things that are a part of our lives as we love Him and serve Him. Because without God, in the long run, everything is meaningless. So today's verse must be looked at in that context. Ecclesiastes 9:9. From the NIV version, it says, "Enjoy life with your wife, whom you love, all the days of this meaningless life that God has given you under the sun." Well, that's kind of depressing. But it's obviously aimed at people who don't quite know God yet. But I like the CEV version a little better. It says this: "Life is short, and you love your wife, so enjoy being with her. That is what you are supposed to do as you struggle through life on this earth." And let's face it, sometimes our lives are a struggle. But the nice thing about a relationship with God and having Him at the center of our lives is He gives us strength as we struggle forward and keep moving forward. And so we can walk through that struggle with joy, as we shared with the students on Wednesday night. When God is at the center, we don't have despair. We have hope in the God who loves us. So with God, we know that our lives have meaning. And if we are to enjoy our marriages and our families when we are living a life without God and without purpose, then how much more should we enjoy them when we're working together for His purposes? We give enjoyment to each other, encouragement to one another, and we share in the duties of life, working together as we serve the Lord. Now, the story is told of a woman who accompanied her husband to the doctor. And after his checkup, the doctor called her into his office alone. And he said this: "Your husband is suffering from a severe disease combined with horrible stress. And unless you do these things, he will die." Well, this certainly got her attention, and the doctor continued: "Each morning, fix him a healthy breakfast. Be pleasant throughout the day. Make sure he is in a good mood. Make him something nutritious for lunch. And at dinner time, prepare him an especially nice meal. Don't burden him with household chores. He's probably already had a hard day. And don't discuss your problems with him. It will only increase his stress. In other words, try to satisfy his every whim. If you do this for 10 months, I think he'll make a complete recovery." Well, on the way home in the car, her husband asked, "So what did the doctor say?" Looking him squarely in the eyes, she responded to her husband, "You're not going to make it." I hope that's not your relationship. We can laugh about that, but I hope you're willing to do whatever to make the life of your spouse better. And seriously, when we reach the end of our lives and we look back, the two questions that will matter most are these. Number one, have you discovered God's will for your life? And have you done your best to fulfill it? And secondly, have you loved your spouse and your family and given them the time and the attention that they deserve? So, paraphrasing the words of wise King Solomon, God decided long ago that this is what you should do. Dress up, comb your hair, and look your best. Life is short, and you love your spouse, so enjoy being with them. This is what you are supposed to do as you travel through life together. So our word for today is keep God at the center of your life and take care of and love each other. Now, church, we want to remind everybody this is the weekend edition, and so we want you to stay in the Word for You Today devotional and take a look at what the next 2 days are going to unfold as we talk about bearing spiritual fruit. So I hope that you'll take the time to go through and read those on Saturday and Sunday. Also, I want to remind everybody on Sunday, services at 9 and 11. You can join us in person or online. We're so glad to see so many more of you coming back and worshiping with us live and in person. But for those who aren't able to do that yet, we're still grateful that you're online with us each and every Sunday. And we encourage you as you watch us online, whether it be during the Sunday morning services, during Wednesday night refresh, or even in reacting to the morning devotionals that we do and Pastor Mike's prayer time on Wednesday. Let us know that you're out there. Send us your comments, your thoughts. We just love to hear from you because you are so valuable and loved by each of us. Also want to mention that Sunday we've got a baptism at the beach. We'll be meeting at North Beach Park, just north of Volano Beach, and we'll be baptizing a couple of students Sunday afternoon. It's at 2 o'clock, so if you want to meet us at the park at 2 and walk across the covered or the elevated walkway over A1A with us, join us. It's going to be a great time and a great celebration for these young people. So if you can't be with us Sunday afternoon, be sure and be praying for these young people who are making this declaration of their faith in Jesus Christ this Sunday. So that's what we've got for the weekend. We hope you'll be a part of it. We love you, church, and we look forward to seeing you all soon. Have a great day.